Yeah, you got it. Hi guys, and welcome back. I've done it again. I bought myself another Mini. This one's a bit different. This one's a convertible, but it's also the Roadster. As you can tell from the smile on my face, I'm quite excited about this one. Yeah, it's the first Roadster I've ever had. I've had mainly the hatches, and I've had that one convertible, the 64 plate that I did back in like 2020. But this is the exact same color, lightning blue, as that one. And yeah, I'm pretty excited about this. It literally just got dropped off, so I'll show you what I know about it so far. And we'll get into the plans and everything we're gonna be doing. But yeah, make sure you like and subscribe. I'm gonna try and get everything done in this just one episode. I want it to be sort of like a quality episode rather than just like space it out into like 4 or 5 videos, because I think this is going to be quite a quick turnaround on this one. So it'll probably be this sort of video just rebuilding it, and then we're gonna do a price breakdown in the second episode. So yeah, sit down, relax, and we're gonna get a lot of work done on this all in this one episode. So yeah, let me show you around the car quickly. So we got the one key, we got the John Cooper Works kit all round. So we got the lovely R112 alloys. I haven't checked sort of how much tread we got, but it's looking good all round. Obviously primary damage is this front bumper and this bonnet, and the headlight. So that bonnet is going to be replaced, that headlight is going to be replaced. I'm going to see what I can do with this front bumper, because these bumpers are about 300 quid, and I might be able to save this, to be honest. So we will definitely be having a crack at that. And all I can see from here is that fog light needs replacing, and the surround, which I think I have in stock. And yeah, I'm yet to see any further damage, but I'll obviously have to rip the front bumper off to see that. But quick look around the car, it's unlocked. Massive bonus, we got the service history that came with the car. It's pretty good service history. It's up to about 60. This is on 69, so we will do a service on it. We've got the piano black trim inside with a secret little cubby. We've got the rest of the headlight. I didn't see this, but I think this is effed, to be honest. I think we're missing some of the parts on the back there. I think, yeah, we might not be able to reuse that, but we'll see what's hiding beyond the bumper as well. So it's a manual, 6 gears. We've got a sport button, and this isn't a Cooper S, this is a Cooper, just a Cooper sort of Roadster, 1.6 petrol, just the standard, with obviously the kit. What I do like is this spoiler that pops up. I'm not sure if it's supposed to go down when you're parked, or you can manually raise it and put it down. But we've got a protective sort of sticker vinyl on the back bumper there, sensors on the back. It's a really nice trim. We've got all these Union Jack sort of eBay crap on the handles, which will be coming off. Obviously just a bit muddy on the front, no mats, which we will need. And we've just got all the nice facelift black sort of inside. Got the buttons, cruise control, not sure if that actually works. Standard headlights on it, which isn't the end of the world. Let me see if I can do this roof. I might have to have 2 hands for this, but yeah, let me try 2 hands. So all you do is manually unlock it there, and then press the button, and it goes down like that. which is pretty cool. And she's a convertible. I think that's wicked. And the summer's coming up, so that's why I bought this car. Because I think it'll sell really well in the summer now. So there she is, guys. I'm over the moon with that. I can't wait till the sun's out and I can actually drive this. So yeah, I sent off for the logbook now, 25 quid through the DVLA, and I'm gonna test that John Cooper Works bonnet on here. I bought this. It's supposed to be a secret, but I gotta tell you at some point. We just got this damage on here, and it's sort of flexed down here. So this bonnet doesn't really belong on that, but instead of spending like 150-200 pound on a new bonnet, I thought I might be able to save this one, because that doesn't really owe me money per se. I spent £2 on that car, but I've got a carbon fibre bonnet coming off this, so this is surplus to requirements really. So we're gonna have a Cooper S / John Cooper Works bonnet on here. It's not trying to be a replica because it's already got the John Cooper Works kit on it, and the only thing that's different is there's a scoop that doesn't really do anything, so it'll just make the appearance of this car look better, to be honest. So yeah, I'm gonna start stripping off some panels, and we'll see how we go. So what you've seen me doing is changing over the hinge on the left hand side there. I've still got to change over the one on this side, because whenever you buy a car crashed and you've got front end damage, 9 times out of 10 the bonnet latches, they may look identical, but they do not line up nicely. So I've got a second hand set there that I had on the shelf. I just popped in the wrong headlight just to see how it looks, and I think we're going to go ahead with this bonnet. Obviously you can see it's overhanging here on the left hand side, but it's short on this side, so it just needs to scoot over that way ever so slightly. And then this is the damage, so this is twanged in ever so slightly here, big dent there, and this will not receive the headlight trim there, and it's kinked there, so it's gonna take a good couple of hours of pulling, filling, refitting, and making sure it all lines up nicely. So it's gonna be a lengthier process than just buying a second-hand bonnet, but I'm trying to keep the spending down as much as possible on these builds, so I think I should be able to save this bonnet. Now I will have to order a chrome piece here just to test fit that piece there, so I can get the bodywork lining up nicely to that. Got a scoop. This doesn't have all of its tabs, but I'll be bonding it in. This is all parts that came with the John Cooper Works, so we will be reusing that to head out. I've got spare chromes here, which will be going onto the bonnet, and then I've got the scoop there, the grill for the scoop. So we have got a lot of the parts off the shelf. Be reusing that chrome piece there, be using the badge, and then I'll have a spare chrome just in stock. And this one here, and this is actually just wrapped, so I have got a spare set if I do buy another crash damaged Mini. I say if, when. So there we are, guys. I'm gonna crack on with taking off the front bumper now, and what I'll have to do is fix this front bumper before I fix the bonnet, refit this bumper, and then do my final bit of bodywork on the on the bonnet, so then it all marries up nicely. So there we go. We're gonna take a look now behind the front bumper and see if the damage goes any further than we think. Bumpers off, and we're looking golden, guys. The only damage I can see, which is no real issue at all, is this is bent here and snapped the plastic. Oh, sorry. That plastic there on the back is bent and snapped off of there, and that means basically nothing. It's completely straight, which I think this is possibly the best car I've bought from Copart, and that's just my honest opinion. I've gotten quite lucky. The only thing that lets it down is the one key, and the lack of a logbook. So I've got to spend 25 quid on a logbook, but that's pretty common. This bumper is a big one. It's completely out of shape, but we'll see what we can do with it. The rest of it is really good. One tab is flipped up there and snapped off, which doesn't matter. So it's just one crack there, down there, and then the main crack there. So I think we might be able to save that. And then we've got a slight bit of cracking by there, which is common, but that's hidden. I might stick a pin in that just to keep a bit of strength in it. But yeah, we're looking good, guys. Over the moon with this. It's looking to be quite a quick, hopefully a quick turnaround on this one. As long as I've got no mechanical issues, we should be okay. So here we are, quick one. Got the heat gun, really heated the bumper up, trying to reverse what the impact done. It's not perfect, but I think I've got it into a position now where I can start body working it properly. Bit of filler, fiberglass, all the good stuff. I'm not going to go too into detail. I am missing some pieces on the inside, but you're not going to see any of that. I'm just trying to get this sort of body work complete now. It was just quite a lot of fiddling with heat and letting it cool down, forming back into place, and then just pinning it back together. So now I'm going to go ahead and drill the two ends of the crack, and then fiberglass in the back to reinforce it from the back, and then I'll be drabbling out the crack, filling it with glue and powder, and then getting my first layer of filler on there. It's going to be quite an intense bit of work just on this one piece here, so I'm gonna have to take my time with it, make sure it looks good. But yeah, happy with what I've got so far, and I'll bring you up to speed once I've done all the work, basically, because you've seen body work on the channel before. And hopefully we can get this bumper looking brand spanking new again. Guys, so he's back, and you haven't seen the car like this. I put a temporary bumper on, a temporary headlight in, and I put the number plate on very temporarily with some duct tape. I had to get the car looking sort of roadworthy within that one day that I had before I went on holiday. So I'm back now, and yeah, we've got a lot of work to do. So I'm going to strip this temporary bumper off, and as you saw in the last clip, you saw that the bumper was in half, but I've now fiberglassed the back, fitted, I gotta fit one more brake fog light there, which is on the car, and this is what we're looking at. Got it all painted, it's looking good. Honestly really pleased with how it came out. No runs, a bit dry on this spot here, but it's covered by the fog light grill. Yeah, it all fitted out quite nicely. Once again, I was worried because there was a few cracks in this area, but the fog light fits pretty nice. Managed to lend one off the orange John Cooper Works that you saw, and the bonnet. Obviously I've taken a few parts off of that because I have got a whole sort of different setup for that, so it's okay to borrow off that. So yeah, color's good. I managed to keep the original color on the basically the left hand side, and I blended the new color, and it looks spot on. Honestly, you can tell that the bumper is technically two different shades. So yeah, really happy. So I'm going to take that temporary bumper off now, fit this new one up, well, new old, repainted, and then we're going to crack on with pulling dents out on the bonnet, filling the dents, and then painting the bonnet, and the scoop and the bonnet hinges. So there's a lot of work to do on that bonnet, but we'll basically be done. So I'm going to stick you up on a time lapse for the rest of this progress now, and we'll try and smash it out this weekend. I forgot to mention, we have got a new headlight here. It came damaged. It's not new, it's brand new secondhand, but it came damaged, so they're replacing that and they're sending me out another one. I've also got the two rear arms, which I believe the auction company damaged when picking up the car from behind with the forklift. So I've ordered them, they're here, and I've got a service kit minus the oil, got to pick up some oil, and I've got the chrome trim that goes around the bonnet. So I'm gonna fit that now, and hopefully it fits up lovely, and then I can start pulling my dents out so I know where I need to pull on the bonnet itself, hoping it's all in shape. Yeah, we'll go from there. Right, so hope you all enjoyed that. That was me doing the bonnet basically. I think we finished up just fitting the headlight trims. I polished them up, and we're on present day. So I spent the last couple of days, it's not been the greatest weather since I was painting, so I've just been trying to line up the bonnet. It's about 85% of the way there. It's really tricky to line up bonnets, especially with new hinges. So there we are. I'm getting ready now just to take it for a valet before I polish it ready for pictures, because we're basically at the stage now where we're basically ready to sell. Changed the arms, did a service on it. I'll show you the arms now. They were bad. So this was the passenger side arm on the rear, and then this one was the driver's side. So the driver's side wasn't too bad, but still perished is what they say. And what I've done, I've removed the stickers, but you can see the outline there of where the stickers used to be. So I've got to sand that down and polish it up. Hopefully it'll all look uniform there. I'm going to keep that bottom one as long as the people cleaning it can get rid of the moss in there. Otherwise I'll remove it and polish it up. Moving around, I'm hoping they can give this a good clean. I'm going to give them a few extra quid to clean the roof, as we want that looking spanking new. So this is what I was saying about the bonnet, where I like the gap here, but it's too far over into the left there, so we need to move that over to the right. And then this one here, it's just too much of a gap, I would say. Compare it to a door line there to the wing, it's quite a humongous gap, especially over the arch there. So there's just a lot of fiddling, but the problem is if you just adjust one thing, it throws the other side out, sort of thing. So it's really difficult. But we've installed badge, chrome trims, chrome accent at the top there, number plates on, headlights in, and we're ready to clean. Basically I've got polish residue all up there, but the bonnet turned out really nice. Really happy with the repair, and it's just ready for a hoover and a clean out inside. Yeah, once again this bonnet, try and clean it off, but if you recall, there was a big dip in the orange bonnet, and you would not tell a thing. It looks mint. So big pat on the back for that. And the colour match is pretty much spot on. You wouldn't tell the difference in between the wing and the bonnet there. So yeah, really impressed with myself, to be honest, with that dent puller. Made light work of that dent in there. Back at the gaff, I'm just going to be removing stuff like that. I think it's just bird poo, where it's not full bird poo, but it's like droplets of bird poo. Little scratches. Cat's been walking over the brand new bonnet. Some scratches on the rear tailgate. I'm just removing those stripes and just giving it a quick mop all around, and then I'll just be going over what the valeters didn't do, shampooing the seats and giving all the trims inside just a bit of a wipe down properly. Roof came out far better than what it was. They said it'll have to go over 3 or 4 times, so it's not green anymore, it's a shade of black, I would say. So it is what it is. It's better. I paid him 35 quid, so I'll take it. Just remove some scratches on every panel, really, just general wear, and it should come up nice, and I'll take some pictures then. There we have it, guys. She is done. Where we first started about a month ago, we have finished the rebuild. I got it polished. It's rained since then, and unfortunately a bird is shot on it. It's one of them. I'm waiting for it to sail, for a sale, so I'll wash it again before someone comes. Managed to get those scratches out the back there. Didn't succeed with getting the sort of sun damaged lacquer down to 1, unfortunately, but can always put new stripes on the new owner. It's not the end of the world. So under all this dirt, it is polished quite nicely, and I'm sure it'll come back up once I've got rid of it. But yeah, that's it, guys. And there we have it, guys. If you like that, give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and if you want to see more, just go back. I've got about 100 videos on this channel now, and I've done similar cars. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm glad it's over. It was a pleasure to rebuild it, and there we have it. See you later. Ta-da.